This is Bill McDonald with Lima One Capital. Today I want to go through with you how to do an initial inspection. You should have learned by now how to download your Pruvan application, how to access it via the web, and how to log in. If you have any questions about that, you can contact us at 800-390-4212 or construction@limaonecapital.com. So first thing, we're going to log into our Pruvan application. Hit the green button to choose a project. I have one project in here with a couple of tasks. One of those tasks is an initial inspection. You can see that it zooms in on the location. There's also above the map information for a lockbox code that I'll need to get in. So I tap on initial inspection. It'll open the inspection and it's as simple as going through, following the instructions, taking photos. Here it says take a photo of a street sign. You see the box in the bottom left of that request says 0/1. That means that it's required that you take one photo, and you have taken 0 so far. So you'd hit the camera icon and take a photo of the street sign to verify you're there at the right street, and then arrow back to get back to the other screen. So here we are, taking a picture of my blank desk. Arrow back, and there it is. It's now green 1 and 1, so there's taking the one picture. House number, you take a picture of the house number off the mailbox, off the house, wherever you can. Same way. Now there's a series of drop downs. It's going to ask you what best describes the immediate area. In this case, I'll say residential, but you could say mixed use, commercial, agricultural. Now take a photos of the immediate area, stand in front of the property, and take 6 photos in a clockwise motion. What we want to get is a picture of the house next door, down the street, the house across the street, the house directly across the street, the one beside that, the opposite direction down the street, the house on the other side of our project, and that's 6 photos. Okay, and again, you're going to have to take 6 photos, those 6 photos in a clockwise fashion in order to move forward. Okay, ask you what property type is this? We'll say it's a single family home. Take one photo of the front of the property from the street. Okay. Grading. It's going to ask you to start grading things. Everything comments are good, fair, poor, or not applicable. Obviously, if there's no property there, there's no driveway, something like that, you'll say not applicable. Otherwise, just rate it. Good. You have a choice of taking photos. You see it's 0 of 8. You don't have to take 8 photos. You can take up to 8 photos. If the grading is good, no need to take photos. If the grading is poor, we want you to take photos of what you see. That's not good. Exterior materials. What's the property made of? Obviously, what's the dwelling made of? You're going to need to take at least 3 photos. At least 3 photos. You can take more than that. And we want to know what the different types of materials are. Exterior condition, again, good, fair, poor, and if it's poor or fair, please take photos of things that you see that aren't terrific. Right? Electrical service, again, is it lateral, is it overhead coming in? Take photos of that. We want to see what that looks like. AC unit, you're probably used to this. Take a photo of the unit and of the label so we can get an idea of the age. Outbuildings, if there are outbuildings, we want photos of those. Roof, materials, condition. Attic, if you can get in there. If you can't, we understand. Interior, general, the walls. Now this is, if there are no rooms, if the place has been gutted, just take pictures of what's there, okay? If there are actual rooms, living room, dining room, kitchen, we want you to take photos of those. We want you to stand in the doorway and take a photo in one direction, go to the opposite corner, take a photo. That'll give us the best view of that particular room. Do that through all the rooms. There's at least 4 basic rooms. There's other rooms. There's 2 bedrooms at least. A second bathroom if there is one. 3rd bathroom, 4th bedroom, 3rd bath, other rooms. So there's plenty of room there. Finished basement. If the basement's finished, we want you to take a photo of that. If not, we have a space for foundation later on in here. Plumbing supply lines, give us an idea of what they are. Drain, waste, vent lines, what are they? Take a picture of the condition. Plumbing fixtures, just if they're poor, we want to know what the condition is. Water heater, again, a picture of the water heater so we know if it's electric, gas, general size, and a picture of the label so we can get the age. Electrical panel, don't open it. Don't open it at all. Open the door. There probably isn't electricity. You might want to check it to see if it's hot before you do so. We want one photo of that with the door open. Branch, just give us an idea of what the wiring is, whether it's solid conduit, whether there's BX, Romex, whatever, cloth. We want to know what's in there in terms of wiring. The heating unit, again, the furnace, we want to know what kind of it is and what the condition is, and take a picture of the label, right? So here's the structural part. What's the foundation made of? What's the condition of the foundation? We want you to take at least 4 photos of the foundation. If you could get 8 photos, that'd be great. Each corner and each wall. That would give us a terrific idea of what they look like. What are the framing materials like? When you're in the basement, you ought to be able to see some framing materials. You might be able to see that upstairs if there is an upstairs. Give us an idea of what the house is made from. An idea of the condition of the framing. Any environmental concerns, again, if you have them, take photos. Any additional photos you want to take, concerns, issues, problems, done. You hit submit and you're done. In this case, I'm not done because I didn't go through and take all those photos that I was supposed to, so it's going to prompt you to go back and do those things. All right. Otherwise, you can hit submit and it's done. Okay. So it went back to where I hadn't answered. And that's the way you do an initial inspection. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to call us at 800-390-4212, or you can email us at construction@lima1capital.com.